Hey everybody, so we're back. I should be a little more high energy this evening since I managed to get a good night's sleep. What was I thinking about again? Yeah, so we can either go on to Life is Strange, episode 3, because I think there's not much left in episode 2, or I can do an endure of something. I haven't really done any endures in a while. I've been kind of enjoying Life is Strange though, so I've been trying to get through that as much as possible before I head off to glorious Britannia. So, whatever you guys want me to do, just post in the chat, and I'll just give people a couple minutes to show up. Hmm. Saving Kate must have been the peak. What was I gonna say? So, anyways, everybody, what do you guys want? You want me to go over to Life is Strange episode 3, or do you guys want me to do an endure of your choice? I don't know. Has Phil done anything? Has Sargon done anything? Is there anything you want me to do a react video to? As always, I'll try to keep this to an hour and a half. I find I just don't really have the energy. I get low energy after that, and low energy is not a good thing. Let's see here. I'm seeing if there's anyone messaging me on Discord. Let's see here. Nothing super interesting is being sent to me. A bunch of body pillow shots. Thank you very much for that. That's exactly the kind of thing I want to see on a Saturday night. Let's see here. Hopefully the audio version of the first chapter of No Chance will be done soon. A friend of mine's just recording that. I think he's just taking a little bit longer, but that's fine. What else is going on? Just looking around, seeing if anybody's messaged me. Oh, well, for the moment, maybe we'll just start this, and we can always stop, and I can always re-upload this later. So let's move on for the moment. For people coming in, this is up to you. Do you want me to...
In the previous episodes of Life is Strange.
Whoa. Do you want me to do more Life is Strange, or do you guys want me to endure something, or comment on something, or anything else?
They called film Little Pieces of Time.
Because Max wants everybody to see.
Okay, this is cringe. We're just gonna skip this. Choose wisely. Well, of course I know that because this is the third chapter, so I kind of knew that from the first two chapters. Thank you very much. Let me just see. Is anybody messaging me on Discord? No. Okay. Has there been anything lately that's been going on? Like, I know there's been a lot of drama, but I don't know if there's anything specific like I could react to or talk about. I don't think Phil's done anything in the last couple months. If you'll notice, I haven't done a Phil video for a while. It's just frankly there hasn't really been anything interesting he's done. The whole Tutankhamun thing wasn't really interesting. I don't think he's broken up with his girlfriend or he's lost monetization again or something. I can't really think of anything to comment on. Looks like you took the bunny in. That's good. Gotta save the bunny.
Kate!
She's having a romantic dream about Cade. I know I've had a number of those since I started playing this game.
I knew Chloe would be all over this, so I better get moving.
Caravan, Mega Bomber, Synagogue shooting, it's normie stuff, but whatever. Yeah, the thing about all that stuff, though, is I don't really know what realistically I could say. Like, is there something I could watch or react to? Otherwise, a lot of it's just kind of normie stuff. What was I thinking of? Drawer. Let's see here.
It's amazing how happy Kate looks here compared to today. She was basically pushed up to that roof, and I will use my power to find out why. This has to end.
This is like modern America here. You got the one decent white person. You have the Max who looks like she's stoned. You have Jamal. You have this Hispanic guy. Oh, hey, River Run. Thank you for the $5. That's going to go straight to the bills. Actually, it's going to go straight to the trip fund because I'm going to the United Kingdom this Thursday. I'll be across the pond.
You don't give a shit about music.
Wow, that was edgy.
Glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting Kate. Now she has another video of herself all over the web. And even I'm in this one. At least the news didn't mention my name. Yet. Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay. I shouldn't sound so disappointed.
Mick Heck 17 asks, how edgy is this game? I've never played it. It's not edgy at all.
I sure
It's
hope
kind
these
of
people
paused.
treat her better when she comes back to school. If she does.
Oh, look at all these people. It is disgusting. This does happen every single time there's a shooting or something. Like, it's like when John McCain died and all these people who had hated him for years. All these people who hated him for years came out and pretended that they were sad about his death. And this happens whenever anybody dies, and it always sickens me. You have Victoria. You have all these other people who drove her to suicide. It is very true.
Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
Let's see here. All these people. Why is she going to delete? Why is she going to block these people? These people are praising her for her
Everybody will be talking
stuff.
about Kate now.
Yeah.
Blackwell might as well shut down for the next month. First I saved Chloe, then Kate, and now you, Lisa. Not a bad record for a week.
Who calls their plant Lisa?
There's been so much going on, I almost forgot about the eclipse. All this atmospheric action can't be a coincidence. And all roads are leading to my tornado vision.
I still think that's a reference to The Catcher in the Rye. It looks a lot like the cover for The Catcher in the Rye. Let's see here. Mirror. Use. Oh, I can't use it.
Okay, this is scary dark. Let there be...
What was I thinking about again? Yeah, so people are asking about the shooter. As I've said about it, I've said about this in a lot of cases, there's a lot of, like, crazy people in the world who are, like, mentally ill or evil, and they do shootings, and I'm surprised there's not more of them. So, and I've said this a lot of the times when, I don't say this for Chris Dorner, because he was clearly ideologically motivated, but in a lot of cases when you have these terrorists, they're just insane people who aren't aren't properly treated, who latch onto an ideology. Like, Elliot Rodgers was fucking crazy and needed to be on medication and needed help. And kind of the whole incel thing was kind of secondary to that. At least that's my opinion. And if you look at most of the school shooters, they're, like, crazy.
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof and save Kate. I can't believe she tried to jump.
You should believe it. She almost jumped because you and everybody here bullied her.
What? You're like blaming me?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Then just get out of here. Like, stop fucking with me. I've got my own family shit to deal with. I'm done for the day. Max.
I can. I'm just so glad she didn't. Are you okay?
I'm just, like, shocked. I've never seen anybody try to kill themselves before.
Who would have thought
Me
that
neither.
spreading, like, a video that made her
I
sad
didn't
would
think
make
you'd
her
be
want
so
to kill
upset
herself?
considering how much shit you and Victoria gave Kate.
I'm my own person, not Victoria's bitch. Hello, like, she's freaking too.
Because her
She already
reputation
broke
might
curfew
get hurt.
tonight. Shit, I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
I won't say a word. I swear to dog.
I hope I can believe you, Max.
I'm my own person too. See you later.
I think people in these circles can be a little bit too, like, anti-bully, if that makes sense. A little too much, oh, bullying is good. Bullying isn't good. It does drive people to suicide. It does really hurt kids. The issue isn't so much bullying per se. The issue is that public schools are a form of child abuse. And you put together a bunch of people into an environment like that, and it's bound to happen.
I know. Victoria must be upset since I saw her sneaking out of the dorm past curfew.
Oh man, like, you saw her? She was so, like, nervous when she
Yeah,
left the
she
dorm.
said, "I swear to
She wouldn't even
dog."
tell me where she was going.
Probably to hell. Well, I have to go crash. It's been a rough day, as you know.
Thanks, Max. And it was, like, pretty awesome when you went up to the roof to save Kate. Victoria was wrong about you. Now I have to be alone for my nightly anxiety attack. Talk to you later.
Let's see here.
Kate probably won't want to look at these posters when she comes back.
PraiseBeJesusChrist.org. That's fucking base. No, Argent, public schools don't allow you to fight it out anymore. No, they don't, but the whole concept is fucking abusive. You put them in, you make them listen to just fucking garbage all day, every day. Like,
Victoria isn't here. Maybe I'll just wait and bide my time. Going through her shit.
what was I thinking about? The whole thing is just, like, a disaster waiting to happen. Hey, Dana.
Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Better than Kate. I just can't believe she would even attempt suicide.
Come on, don't blame yourself. There are other people involved. Like Victoria Chase.
She definitely deserves a face punch for pimping that video.
You think?
I didn't do enough to step up.
Now it's time for serious payback. In other words, revenge.
So what exactly
Like, for example, like in public school, you aren't allowed to express any normal human emotions. You can't express boredom. You can't express anger. You can't question the teacher. You just have to sit there all day, every day, often just having boring garbage shoved at you. The environment is utterly horrible for males. Um, and so, like, boys who express something resembling a human emotion get labeled with ADHD and get drugged so that they can tolerate the environment. It's not pleasant at all. School shouldn't be something that people are, like, upset over and want to do anything but go to. Like, people should like school. Why is that such a weird concept? I mean, the fact that people hate going and everybody hates going, I think shows what a mess it is, because you're forcing a lot of people who naturally would not be near each other together into a close environment. And it's just, I don't know, it's just not a good idea. The fact that people are generally unhappy with it, I think says something.
Max, you think this has something to do with Nathan being expelled?
It's complicated. I don't want to drag you into this, okay? Not yet, anyway.
I'm getting scared now. But people here are still sneaking out tonight.
What? Like, who?
Victoria bounced out of here earlier and
Sorry, if it's too annoying when I pause the game to do commentary, you can tell me to stop. I just think it's less bad than me talking over the dialogue. Like, my issue with ADHD is, do some people probably have ADHD? Yes. But I think in general, it's just something they diagnose kids with who aren't learning using the one-size-fits-all approach, or just don't like whatever the standard methods are. And so they diagnose them with it. I think also parents get their kids diagnosed with it so they can get extra help. Because if you get diagnosed with a learning disability, then you get a bunch of extra help. Like, as I've said in the past, I have a learning disability. I have something called a nonverbal learning disability, which is why I sometimes sound a little bit like I have autism, just in the terms of my irregular prosody. And if you notice how I really badly mispronounce words, it also comes from that. Similarly, I can't write. I can't. I've never learned to handwrite, and my printing is terrible. But it clearly doesn't affect my ability to, like, speak intelligently or articulately. And kind of why it's a nonverbal thing is because it's not overall IQ. It affects certain areas of IQ. A learning disability is generally if there's a huge gap between different parts of your intelligence or that kind of thing. But because I had a learning disability, I got things like extra time on tests. I was allowed to write tests on a computer instead of have to handwrite them, stuff like that. And it really helped me out a lot in school. Like when I was in university, I was able to do exams in a room by myself and use a computer. And that was extremely useful. And I think it's too bad there aren't, like, more accommodations like that for everybody. Because education isn't a one-size-fits-all thing. There's lots of different learning styles. And trying to do people one-size-fits-all is just bad.
Are you, Sherlock?
Not me. I need a break from today. Get some sleep too, Dana. I'll see you later.
Education's always been something I've been very passionate about. It just really depresses me how trashy it is these days.
Aw, Trevor is a sweetie. Good for Dana. If Dana talks to Juliet about this, she's gonna wish she didn't.
Let's see if I can get her to not talk.
I am wiped
the
out,
press.
Max. We'll talk later.
Oh, do I have to go back, maybe? Let me see here.
Hey, Dana.
Better than...
Come on.
She
Now it's time.
Okay,
So what
let's see
You
here.
think that...
It's... What?
Victoria...
Not me.
Oh, I thought I could tell her to not do that. Jim talks about the school system and its pause. ADHD most likely doesn't exist outside of its symptoms of other disorders. That's true, because there's anxiety disorders.
Yes, the Vortex Club does indeed.
There's learning disorders. Like, learning disability is a real thing. It's not.
This is both sad
It's not bullshit.
and pathetic.
Is it overdiagnosed? Yes, but most things are overdiagnosed. Let's see here. But no, like, I personally really dislike bullying. It's a, I think it is a scourge. I think it does do a lot of damage. I don't think it really does help people and toughen them up. I think positive support from strong male figures helps. Like, having a good father, having, like, good male role models is what makes people stronger. I don't think,
I better go meet up with Chloe.
I don't think getting, like, beat up stuff actually helps people out. Sorry, not sorry.
Since I've crossed the line, I'll title this one Portrait de la Assholes. Whoa, there's Kate. Totally high. She looks confused. Not like she's partying. These socks cost more than my wardrobe.
But no, I got bullied a fair amount. And, well, not as much as a lot of people, but it didn't really help me
A
out.
unique point of view is right. Thanks to Courtney Wagner ghostwriting this paper.
Let's see here.
Victoria is about as straight as me. But she really appreciates style.
Wait a minute. What does that mean? As straight as me. So is she saying she's bi? Is Victoria bi? What's even going on?
First Rachel and now Kate. This is the end of the Vortex Club. Victoria must have her own power if she found time to steal this from my room. Good job. Here they are getting loaded with Satan.
I think bullying is just teasing and the receiver can't handle it. Why is it a different word from abuse? I got bullied a bit by Packies, mostly...
That's a lot of bank just to clean paint from a sweater.
Let's see here.
Victoria's secret. She's a geek.
That's funny. Well, no, there's a difference between teasing and, like, people, like... Because there is mental abuse is a real thing. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry, it is. In a lot of
Here
cases,
they are getting loaded with
you know,
Satan.
But in a lot of ways, mental abuse is worse than physical abuse. At least that's been my experience throughout my life. But, yeah. I never really got into fights or anything like that. It's just not really the way I am. What's that say?
I hope you burn bright again soon, Kate.
I think the issue is you just need to change public schools. There's just a problem with it, as it is.
So Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall.
Let's see here. Torture Room says, the cure for bullying is karate classes. Worked for me, except for me getting a suspension and eventual
The most
expulsion.
magical insects.
Didn't you get threatened with
Burn
genocide by Packies? Yes, I did. I just didn't interact with the Packies much.
Principal Wells. Are you serious? I'm toast if he sees me.
Nobody can expel me. Not yet, anyway.
How am I supposed to get by him?
What a day. Blackwell almost lost another student. Wish Kate Marsh would just skip town.
Is there like a
Now I have
stealth
to
mode
deal
in
with
this
more
game?
pissed off, entitled parents who want to blame me for their mistakes. Cheers.
Oh, okay, rewind.
I know I have a set of keys on me somewhere.
Max the Ninja strikes again.
Oh, okay. There we go. Gamers rise up.
Booyah! Get it? Booyah. Like I'm scared.
Okay, so Jolly Crocodile's thesis is that Max clearly doesn't like Chloe. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think she doesn't like Chloe? She's just bullied into hanging
More like
out
a
with
scary
her?
punk
Or...
asshole. Hey, Chloe, I didn't exactly have the greatest day trying to keep my friend from jumping off the roof. I don't think I need you to prank me tonight, okay?
Sorry, but you absolutely balls to the walls did save your friend.
Kate saved herself. I couldn't even use my power. My head felt like it was being crushed. And then I had no clue what to say to her on that roof.
Don't be so modest, Rockstar. Kate is alive because of you. You obviously said the right thing, and your badass power is gonna save us all. We just need to connect the plays.
And find out who almost killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory?
That's Chaos Theory.
I don't see any control over this chaos.
Well, that's because you need a Chaos Emerald. If she had a Chaos Emerald, then she could control
Oh
it.
right, except for your ability to, oh yeah, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Yeah, well, he was a psycho.
Dude, do not even torture yourself like that. Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
I don't give a shit about Rachel.
Right. For one thing, there's too much coincidence between the people around Kate and Rachel.
Like Step Prick and Nathan Prescott?
Not just them.
Yep. I just want to beat the shit out of those particular bros. I can still feel David's hand on my face.
And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
Well, I reach out to the truth. That's the way I do.
Dead? I'm sorry. I hate even saying that, Chloe.
Not as much as I hate thinking it. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me what's your secret.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, Step Prick.
It's not illegal at all.
You're such a boss, Chloe. I just don't want you to get into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a fuck anymore?
Yeah, who cares
We're
about
in
our
it to win it,
future?
Max.
Who cares about
Well,
Max's
I'm
future?
so glad you're my partner in crime.
I'm gonna get you involved with stealing a gun, shooting it without a license. You need a license to own a gun, don't you? I don't know how it works in the United States. I know you don't have to register a gun, but don't you need to like pass a safety course or something to own one? Using it to threaten people, drugs, drug dealing, all kinds of
As long
crimes
as you're
she's
my
getting
partner
her
in time.
involved with.
Insert groan here.
You need a course and a
Thank
license.
you again
Okay.
so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
I'm gonna say honestly, as far as guns go, I think requiring people to get a license and do a safety course, I think is perfectly fair. I mean, I get not having to register guns, like that doesn't really bother me, but I don't know. Maybe that's just my Canadianness talking. Like, I have no trouble with people using them to defend themselves or even really carrying one with them. But I do think having mandatory safety classes isn't really a bad idea.
Flea, the rest of the class will follow your lead.
Also, maybe some sort of, what was the other thing? Also to try to prevent mentally ill people from getting them.
I'm sorry I was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay.
Thank you, Victoria. I'm glad it had a relatively happy ending.
I don't know what I would have done if Katie jumped.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that.
Why won't Max just give him the fucking picture? This is... ugh.
Wouldn't that be
This is like the bag of chips in Showgirls.
cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat. This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your...
Well, Mr. Jefferson just got me too'd.
Thorndale.
Wait! I only... Are you fucking kidding me?
I got it. Victoria's Asuka, and Mr. Jefferson is Kaji. It all makes sense
So
now.
stupid.
Stupid whore.
Just when I think Victoria can't get any more evil. Shit is about to get real at Blackwell. Let's go find out. Chloe the Keymaster. You know
All
it.
right, let's break like 50 laws.
Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble. You can always let me get busted like you did with the weed.
Wow.
I'm serious.
Why? I don't get. Why is it Max's fault that Chloe was smoking a joint? I guess just because Chloe's borderline and a narcissist.
We're not kids anymore. We're breaking and entering. If I have a key, how can it be breaking? I get charges for
Yeah, it's called
just entering.
trespassing, you
I'm
dumb
serious.
bitch.
We could go to jail. Not if I'm related to the head of Blackwell security. Stepshit will not want me in the hands of the local police. So we better find out what's in the principal's office first. You can rewind if we get caught, right? You have mad powers,
That is
Max.
true.
But my powers didn't save Kate. Maybe I did on my own. Come on. One more door and our work here is done.
There's no way David would get in Mrs. Grant's face. She'd shut his ass down fast. Only a total phony would wear a crappy hat like that.
I'm gonna pretend that that's a mega hat. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a mega hat. Let's see here.
That's it. What the fuck? The security officer should have the key to the principal's office.
He's hiding shit, like everybody here.
Well, now we definitely have to get this door open.
How?
Believe it or not, I know a little about lockpicking, thanks to Frank.
No.
I might as well test out my thief skill.
Will you eventually go back to doing
We're already
Super
in this deep.
Seducer? Yeah, I'll finish
Well, you
Super
could look for the
Seducer.
key,
Just no one was really asking me to
case.
finish it. So.
Why, yes, I could. Nothing here. Dead end. Boring. Crap.
Let's see here.
No keys here.
Oh, here we go, key rack.
Here are the keys. None for the principal's
Why would you
office.
put a
No key
key?
for thee.
Why would you put a key for the office right next to the office?
We have to find another way in.
Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank. But I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better plan.
My plan has a name. Hey, Warren, you busy? Just bubble hearth, you'll be okay. Listen, I need your physics expertise stat. Without naming names, if somebody had access to the art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would, say, open a locked door, would you maybe kinda know how? Huh? No, I'm just asking for fun. Thanks, science guy. No. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now. Yes, I'm still all in to go ape with you at the drive-in. Thanks for the hope.
Okay, so read the Israel video, and it's a good thing I took it down prior to this recent shooting. People were starting to post on it that I were afraid were part of the JIDF, so...
This sucks ass. Goddamn door.
Try not to wake up everybody at Blackwell.
Sorry, Max. I got nothing. What about your plan?
Chloe sucks at everything.
I'm gonna go put it together. Can you stay here and not get caught?
I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Whoa. This guy's fucking based. Hey, War, feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. Okay, so that's based, man. Let's see here.
Warren is such a classic nerd. Let's see if I can find those items.
I love how she thinks she isn't a nerd. I don't know. I kind of like Warren, to be honest. He's just young and inexperienced. And Max is a massive autist.
Gross. I hate that formalin smell. Ooh, sugar. Only 3 more items to go.
Ooh, exam file.
An A minus? All right. So Dr. Max did help Warren this morning.
Let's see here. Ooh, change grade.
You deserve way more than this for taking on Nathan, but every little grade counts.
All right.
Yes, I like this plus better than that minus. Thanks for being there for me, Warren. Ass biology. Ugh, gross.
Warren better slide up in them DMs.
A periodic table. Wish I knew what periodic means.
Yeah, like, what's a periodic table? We didn't cover that in high school science. Yeah.
You're an artist, damn it, not a scientist. But this is so not sodium chlorate. So, sodium chlorate is a weed killer. You'd think Warren would have told me that factoid.
Where the hell's the sodium chloride? If I was sodium chloride, where would it be?
I never said they were great, troll.
I had sex with your mom. Wow. And yet Max is one of the least despicable characters in this movie, which I think says a lot.
Here's the sodium chlorate box.
Okay, can I take it?
You know you're clumsy, Max. Don't waste your rewind power. Use the damn chair.
Okay.
You're halfway home, Max.
So what do I need? Okay. Let's see, what did Warren send me? We need sugar, a soda can, duct tape, sodium chloride.
Max.
Zyklon Warren.
This is like a scene in a horror film. Oh, Kate. Even when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world. Daniel's a better illustrator than photographer. Victoria. That is pretty fucking sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like that? I feel gross even looking at Nathan's work. But he does have some style. Oh, Daniel. Victoria. That is pretty fucking sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like that? Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is impressed.
Let's see here. Where's the duct tape? There we go.
The tape is mine. Only one more ingredient left. So glad you still have your locker, Kate.
Picking Chloe is degeneracy, though.
Release the crack can.
Wow, that great dated memes.
It's all mine anyway. Now it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb.
Max is da bomb.
Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead. Boom! Literally.
Yes! Time to blow shit up!
If you'll light the candle.
Why do they think this is a good idea? Um, like, aren't they gonna know that they went into the principal's office if they blow it open?
This is so cool.
No, this is
Get
a
ready
really
to
bad
haul ass.
idea. Aren't they gonna get, like, caught on the security cameras? Aren't there security cameras everywhere? Oh, she's just gonna rewind and reverse the damage. Oh, okay, that
Fucking
makes
cool.
sense.
Oh, we are toast. Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
So what should we do?
Where's the stuff?
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
Oh, rewind while I'm inside. Right. I'm still trying to figure out this mechanic. Okay, that makes sense.
If I can get this bastard open, she can't cheat with her rewind. Oh, this is bullshit. Fuck you, door.
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic. I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The company I keep. Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Man, I can see why the principal locks this room up. Fancy faux art crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has a fucking bronze bird in his office? I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Eat me. I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly-ass desk.